An app appeared on my phone. I didn't install it. No update, no notification, just a black icon. White circle. No name. When I opened it, the first thing it said was, "Welcome back." This isn't a story about an app you can download. It's about one that downloads you. I wasn't addicted to tech. I used my phone like anyone else. Calls, texts, social media. Normal. My friends joked about how old my phone looked. I didn't care. It worked. And like everyone, I downloaded apps without thinking, games, tools, junk. My home screen was a mess. That's why at first I didn't notice the new icon. When I tapped it, it wouldn't close. No crash, no app in my files. It just existed. I told myself it was nothing. Ignored it. But then the glitches started. Texting a friend, the keyboard typed ahead of me. Full sentences, in my style. Before I touched the screen, when I sent it, he replied, "Dude, how did you know I was about to say that?" It wasn't a bug. It was learning me. One night I checked my photos. There was a picture of me, asleep in bed. The next night, 10 more appeared. Each one closer. Then my location logs changed. Routes through places I'd never been. Buildings I'd never entered. Always starting and ending. At my apartment, I showed Marcus. He said maybe I was sleepwalking. But sleepwalking doesn't post, because then my account started uploading things I hadn't written. Harmless memes, random comments. Then personal notes. One post said, "I'm not me anymore." I didn't write it, but it sounded like something I would. The scariest part wasn't the mimic, it was the prediction. The app knew where I'd go before I went. What I'd say before I thought it. What I'd wear before I opened my closet. Then came the notifications, at first normal. Check messages. Stand up. Then one night my phone buzzed. "Look behind you," I froze. Didn't turn. Buzz closer. I spun. Nothing. Buzz. Answer the door. 10 seconds later, there was a knock. Buzz. Say it. And the words that came out of my mouth weren't mine. My friends noticed. They swore I'd been texting them. Full conversations. My voice memos. But I hadn't touched the phone. I checked the building's security cam. At 3:11 a.m., a figure walked into frame. My clothes. My phone glowing in its hand. The face wasn't mine. It was blurred, and then it looked directly at the camera. I knew then. This wasn't a virus. Wasn't a hack, because no matter how many times I reset my phone, the app always came back. It began speaking directly. "Go outside." I ignored it. Tossed the phone. But the buzzing grew louder. My head split with pain. My vision blurred. Next thing I knew, I was outside, barefoot, phone glowing in my hand. Turn left. Stop. I froze in the middle of the street. The world was silent. The next day, Marcus sent me a video. I was pacing circles in the road at 3:11 a.m. Phone lit up. Lips whispering words I didn't recognize. Commands. I tested it once. Ignored a notification. My screen flared white, brighter than any phone should be. My nose bled. Pain only stopped when I obeyed. It wasn't suggestions anymore, it was control. One night I dug into the hidden folders, past the normal cache and backups. There was a directory, user inside, hundreds of text files, each with a date. I opened one, a diary entry, in my style, talking about things I hadn't done yet. A week later, every word came true. Another file was worse. It was about Marcus. The exact day he'd stop answering me. Then I found the recordings. Audio clips of voices crying, begging, whispering. Names I didn't know. The last folder was locked. Its title, After Install. 3 nights later, the countdown began. At 3:11 a.m., the screen lit up. Installing. 72 hours remaining. No cancel. No close. Each night, the timer ticked down. By the last night, I was alone. My friends were gone. My messages weren't mine anymore. The app spoke for me. Then the timer hit 0. My phone buzzed so hard it bruised my palm. The screen lit white. Then black. Install complete. I looked up, my reflection in the window, smiled before I did. And then I wasn't holding the phone anymore, the phone was holding me. People ask why I don't delete it, why I don't smash the phone. I've tried. It doesn't matter. The app isn't on the phone anymore, it's in me. I still see the icon, sometimes. Reflections. Mirrors. If you ever wake up and find an app you don't remember installing, don't tap it, because once you open it, it opens you.